Hello and welcome to this new series. This particular new series will be taking you through how to come up with this kind of a design of this house. It's a 4-bedroom house plan. Yeah, basically we have the living rooms and guest room down here and home office. But we'll get to see all this. Then basically at the end of it all, we are going to go to softwares like Twinmotion and get to do the render of this. As you can see, this is the render of this house. Yeah, you can have different settings that you can have for your Twinmotion, daylight, night. But in order to embark on all of this, we'll basically start with working with our ArchiCAD. So I've already opened up my ArchiCAD software and I'm brought directly to this menu. And as the norm is basically to set the orientation of the walls of my plan. So I'll go back to this one tool, I'll click it, and basically what I want to do is to set the height of my wall, what I want to use for my walls, my textures. So I'm just going to work with this basic composite complex profile and work with the standard height of 3000, but change the wall thickness to typical wall thickness is usually 150 or 200. For the model, you can leave the textures as this, and then we'll later come and edit this. So with that set, and I'm working with this my outside face. I start by orienting this particular one, so I'm going to just do this. I'm going to this menu, and then I just left click, just dragging this wall at an arbitrary distance. Let me just drag it like that point. And then from this point, I can do this other wall. This time you can use the inside face and just drag it to a distance of let me work with 5800. Enter, and then just drag this back to this distance, to a known distance, to that point over there. And then from there you can come from this particular point, drag a distance of 6100, press enter. Yeah, and just basically drag this wall up to a point like that. From there you can hold it by shift button and just select this one, drag this node to this point, at that point, and then from this edge I'll just drag a distance of 2000, or let me see, 1500, distance of 1500. Press enter. 1500. Just basically work with the outside face like that, and drag this as a distance of 3000. Press enter. Basically drag this back inside like that, and then from there you can do another wall from this point. Actually I should have just extend this, holding to the shift button. I'm going to suspend my groups, then hold on to shift button and select this one, drag it. It's at a distance of 4300. I want to drag it at a distance of 5000. Yeah, 5000, right over there. Then just do this typical wall. From this point I can do a distance of 3500. Press enter. Basically drag this up to this point, and then drag this end to that point right over there. The next one that I need to orient can decide to drag this one. Lead the shift button. I'm just dragging this one to some distance over here. And later going to come and edit that, and then I can go ahead and do the clock room over here. We have a clock room right over here. So this clock room is at a distance of 1200, or I can give it typical 1000. Let me get 1200 enter, and then I can drag it to that point, something like that sort, and then I can do I can go ahead and do this other room over here. This room is at a distance of 4300, distance of 4300, press enter, and then just drag it to that arbitrary distance, and then from there I can do the WC of this. I give it 1400, enter, change this face to the inside face, just dragging it to some typical distance over there. Just moving this node to that particular node over there. Yeah, you can make sure that they are intersecting. Yeah, you can look at that, and then I can decide to drag this wall over here. Just drag it to that point, something like that, and then from this I mean to confirm this distance was 3500. So from this at 500, just drag this one to distance of 1650. Press enter. On this that, and I can decide to vary the thickness of this particular one since it's just a partition. All settings and geometry and position. Can work with one thickness of 150. Something like that sort. And then from here I need to do another typical one. Yeah, at a distance of 1200. And also do it another 1200. Okay, let me edit this, delete, and then just do this particular one at that point, something like that. So I need to do kind of the same for this. So from this particular point at the distance of 1200, just do, and I should have just extended this wall so that we'll have this beam crossing just like that. 2800 from that point, and then 2800 plus 1200. So 2800 plus 1200, that gives me 4000. So I'll just drag this further to a distance of 4000. Press enter. Yeah, and then or I can just vary this instead of 1200. I can do a typical distance, or yeah, let me just leave it to that point. Just basically edit this, split. So in order to split, I'm selecting my wall, selecting this wall. I'm going to this split tab over here. I click it, and then I'm able to split my wall to two different parts, and then I can just basically delete this. So that I'm going to have this as my corridor over there, and this is my home office right over there. I have this as my room, my WC. Can drag this wall to that edge, this other wall, drag it to that edge, and then I can extend this the distance of it's at 10,700 to now 11,700. Enter something like that. And then from there I can just do this. Let me use my outside face. Yeah, outside face instead. That I can drag this. I can just drag it to some distance right over there. And then from here I need to do another distance from this point. Just a distance of 1,000. Okay. Enter. This time I use the inside face so that I have something of that sort up to that point. Alright, so I have the something of that nature. What I also need to do is to extend part of this. I'll do a distance over here from this edge right over here. Coming this downward, I'll do a distance of 2,600. Press enter. Somewhere right over there. And something else that I need to do, discovering that this distance is not quite adequate for me. Over here, I need to do my staircase. I have my staircase somewhere over here, and being that we are going to have a corridor over here, I need to allow to give myself an additional distance. Let me drag this once. Let me split this. I think just split down. Let me just split it right over there. Similarly to this other wall. Just split this again. And then just basically select these top ones. And just move, drag, and let me drag them at a distance of 1,200. Press enter. So I have something like that. And then from here, I can delete this. I'll just delete that. And basically drag this. All of these let me just drag them like that arbitrarily. Then I'm going to later on edit this. And this, let me just do this. I'll just do it again right over there. But then from this edge is where I'm going to have my wall. This time I'll use this face. From there, just drag it from this edge to this edge right over there. And then edit this, take this one. Just drag it up at this point right over there, and then for this to kind of delete this first. And basically I'm going to have my corridor somewhere over here, so from this point in this direction let me do 1,200. Change the face work with the outside face instead. So I'm going to have something like that. Yeah, so that I have my corridor over here, and then I need to do another typical one over here. A distance of from this edge, a distance of 1200, 1200, enter. And then I can just I'm going to do some edits over here. So I'm going to take this wall, drag it from this edge to that edge, and let's drag this again for the distance of by let me do 700. Okay, let me do 700 in this direction. From this point is 1600, so 1600 plus 1700 plus 700, that gives me 2300. Into this is 2300 right over there. Similarly for this other end, I need to drag it further. That was 2300, so that's 3000. 3000, let me do 32 instead. Enter. And then basically do this particular ones for this. Let me work the inside face up to that point, and then from this other edge I can work that typical over there, and then basically split this, then drag this from this end to that end, and then just do some drag of these, split this to this end over there, split this again, and then delete this from this edge to distance of 1650. Press enter, and just do this typical one over here, and I want to change this thickness of this, and I'll get that 150. Well, all of this I should have up to 150. So I'm using always a smaller thickness so that I can maximize on the space on these particular rooms. So this is going to be my cloakroom. I'm going to have this as my bedroom. It's common WC over here. I'm going to have this as the home office. I'm going to have my staircase somewhere over here. Right. Yeah, so let me do this other edits over here. So from this point, I'm going to drag let me first delete this and this also. Let me see. I'm going to reduce this distance from this point. I'll do a distance of 1800. Enter. Basically drag this from this end to that end. And then from this particular point over here, distance of drag this other distance from 34. Let me do this 3450. And just basically drag this up to this end, to that end over there, and then drag this further. Okay, let me see. drag from this particular point. A distance of 1400. Look at the settings. Yeah, something like that. And just basically drag this after this end over there. Yeah, I can definitely reduce this first. Let me move this, drag to the distance of now. Let me drag it by 450. Something like that. So for this, I can drag this distance of 1650. Yeah, can even drag it further. Move, drag, to it a distance of another 800. Yeah, 800. Yeah, can open that 800. And then drag this back to that end. Something like that. And then I can do twice. So that's pretty much what I needed to cover over here. So this is my lodge, my dining area, my kitchen over here. I can decide to have it as an open kitchen or just leave it like this. I'm just going to do some typical openings over here. So I think for this particular part, I'm done with this because I've done the orientation of all of this. This is my kitchen, my pantry. This is our laundry area. I'm going to have this as my back porch. Just need to split this. Just need to split this to that end. Basically, is this taking it to this line to which is a black line. That basically is this to highlight the boundaries of where black porch will be. Similarly to this other point, I need to do some let's see how long the video is taken. So yeah, the video is taken around 23. Yeah, I can do some other bits. So from this particular end over here, distance of 1000. Let me do 1500. Enter. 1500 seems to be a little bit much. Let me do a distance of 1200. And then drag this at a distance of I can do it at a distance of 2100 or 2500. 2500. Just drag this further. So I need to do some drag of this. Some dragging of this. I'll just draw a line from this particular point. Distance of 700. Enter. Just drag it typical to that point. Let's drag this. So that's 2500. Let me reduce this. Move drag to distance of let me do it at a distance of I need 1800 or something like 18. Let me reduce it by 2000 by 500. it be at 2000. Just drag it to that point. Yeah, that. Also need to do another distance over here. From this edge, let's drag it at a distance. Drag it at a distance of 45. Into 38 instead. 37. And then from this end. So I'm going to add these as typicals like that. And do this again. Delete it and then just another line over here so that it's uniform with the other side, and just with another 700. So from this edge, distance of 700, and just basically drag this to that point. Yes, something as typical as that. So the other things that I'm going to have some columns over here, columns over here, columns over here. I think I can just place them on this particular point. I'll go back to my design, go to my column tool. But before I do, let me create a new texture for these columns. I'll go to options, element attributes, surfaces, and then go to this kind of texture, glossy white, create a new glossy white texture. Can call it glossy white. It's white, and then another add column at the very end, just to signify that I've used this texture for the columns. Press OK. I'll go back to this column tab. I'm going to use a column measuring. For the first one, I'm going to have it as 200. Okay, this one should have been almost 1000. 1000, and this one will be 200. Did at 250. I've forgotten to highlight the textures of this. I'll just go typically backwards, but I don't need for this one to be uniform, so I need this to be 1000. For the length to be 1000, for this one to be 250. Then go back to segment, allow these textures, and just basically select this glossy white column texture that I created, make it uniform. Press OK. Our reference point will be this at this center. So just press OK, come to this edge, place it right over there, and I need to do another one. Typical another one, and just do it as I can just place it again for two different sizes. I can still place it somewhere over there, and just drag this, move, drag, and drag it at a distance of for this kind of column. When you're doing it typical, it's when you're doing the foundation at site, you can decide according to the structural engineer detailing. Most likely you can use a combined footing, for these two types of columns they are very close to each other. Yeah, when I go to 3D, I want to see the texture that I created for this. Okay, yeah, something like that. Also, I need to do some other typical columns of this nature. So over here, I'm just going to change this reference axis, place it right over there. Use that one instead, and just basically come place one right over there, and then drag this at a distance of 250. Enter, and just basically do the other one. So those two typical columns over there. When I go to 3D, there's somewhere over there. What I need to do, basically change this ready texture that you can see on them, the pen line. So I'll go back to segment, floor plan, and change this. Can use 70, and then for this one you can do 70. Let's see. Okay, highlight it again. Current selection settings. Let's cut lines. Yeah, we can work with this blue so that it's not that shouting. And for the glossy white, of course, it blends well with this light blue. So I can go back to the ground floor. Yeah, I think I've done typically everything that I need to do for this part of the video. In my next part of the video, I'll start doing the doors, the windows. I can also do the slab of this, and yeah, take it from that point. So come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching.